936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll, all in one station, mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas, 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented are submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Today with Cachet. It is Tuesday. We're in the Woodlands, Texas. And I get to talk a little bit fashion. We're going to switch it up a little bit. My ladies had an important little event they had to go to this morning, so we don't have Jen and Marla in, but next week they'll be back. But something fun today. We get to talk men again. So every time the ladies are gone, I talk men. So we're going to be talking men fashion this morning, and we've got the amazing Christy Terrell in the studio this morning to talk all about Balani.
Yes.
And so interesting enough, I think I don't know how I remember, I kind of discovered, I was looking or something and I saw this custom men's suiting and I thought, oh, interesting. And I started looking at some of the pieces and I thought, oh, this is really true custom items. So can you tell us a little bit, Christy, a little bit about who you are, obviously, and your background, and give us a little bit about that.
No, I'm a Louisiana native. I've been here for about 6 years. And I got a couple of kids. And I was looking for something that was taking me out of the house. They didn't need me quite as much. They're 13 and 11 now.
You're like, okay, let me get out.
So I was looking to kind of, you hit 40, you're looking to kind of stretch your legs out a little bit, and I wanted to be challenged. And my husband had done custom clothing before, and I was like, God, that's a cool job to have. I could do that. I could nail that. And so I started researching companies and kind of looking around, and Balani, I thought, had the best approach. It was a family-owned business, and they're really developed in people and very much into you as a person. Not just as an employee, but making sure that you're developed on the whole.
And you say that. So, and what do you mean by that? Like, I know we were talking a little bit, but what's kind of that process that, an individual, a discerning gentleman walks up and says, I want a custom suit. And what makes that Balani experience so different?
So we have a showroom in West Alabama, and I have a design studio here in the Woodlands, and you come in for a consultation. And depending on what time of the day it is, you could have a coffee, or you could have something from our Scotch bar. So you get a chance to really kind of sit down and relax, and it's a very kind of homey space. We want you to be relaxed. We don't want that typical retail environment, because this isn't retail. This is a partnership. We're looking to work with our clients on a continuous basis. And so the wardrobe diagnosis, we talk about what it is that you need, where can we fill the gaps. And then we start looking at cloth. And all of our garments are going to be 100% custom. So there's no computers involved. There's no just basic measurements. It's going to be 30 plus measurements. Calibrations for the pitch of your shoulders, your spine, your hips. And then as far as, then the pattern is going to be developed by hand, by a master tailor, hand cut, handcrafted. And then it takes about 6 to 8 weeks, so there is that little bit of an investment and process.
But that is part of, though.
But once your pattern is set, then it becomes dangerously easy, and my guys get
dangerous. I love that word. I love that. Look, that sounds like my kind of girl. Dangerously easy.
It's very easy with the push of a button, and so my guys tend to like that.
Let's talk about men. Versus, and are men, would you say, a little bit easier to dress than women?
It takes all kinds. We get everything.
Okay, you get a little bit of it all.
We get a little bit of everything. Men can be just as big as divas as we can.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, but for the most part, it's white-collar professionals.
Sure.
They're very busy. They
Sure.
need to delegate this, and that's where I come in.
Right.
So we're looking to basically make their lives a little bit easier, but not sacrificing anything.
Right. And I think it's quality, like you said. It's
Definitely.
quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Getting in there, understanding, and the fabrics, are they out of Italy or what type?
Both.
Yeah,
So
talk to me.
we have all exclusive mills in from Italy and from the UK. So
Okay.
Savile Row, we
Wow.
have Scabal and Dormay,
Okay.
and Holland and Sherry, and then the Italian mills like Vitelli Barberis and let's see, Reda and Laura Piana, of course. Who could you forget? So
Wow.
yeah, so
Okay.
some really fantastic cloth, and that's one of the things that. Is really kind of discerns us is that we can get our hands on that really exclusive cloth that makes an impeccable suit.
And it makes a big difference. I mean, obviously, when someone walks in a room, it's funny. It's with anything. You can tell the difference between a truly custom-made suit with quality versus just the one that someone said, hey, I just bought off the rack. I mean, and not to say that's not bad.
It's
just
not.
what you want and what's right.
Well, and it's
for
more
you.
of long as it's to fit off the rack, and to be able to fit off the rack, you have to be a unicorn. You have to be just kind of like that regular, that basic 40 type of fit.
Sure.
Once you start, and we're all made in different shapes and sizes, and once you start deviating from that, guys have to start making sacrifices. And so what I'm trying to teach is that you don't have to sacrifice anymore.
I love it. I love it. And we're going to take a quick commercial. We're going to come back. We'll talk about. So you're building a big presence here in the Woodlands. Is that correct? And we want to talk a little bit about how that experience can be brought here and get all these gentlemen to walk around. So everybody's walking around in Balani all day long. We'll be right back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Arts Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsartsfloral.com and barbsartsfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Arts Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
for any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle. EVG Loan Star Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at the corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lone Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Good morning. It's Fashion Tuesday. Welcome back to Today with Cachet. I've got Christy Trill in the studio this morning. Am I chopping your last name up?
I mean, a little bit. It's
say
Terrell.
what I want it to be.
Everybody
Can I
wants
make
to
it
make
what I
it.
want it? Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. Everybody wants to make it fancier than it is. It's just Terrell.
Terrell. It's just Terrell. It's not
Terrell.
Terrell. It's Terrell.
No.
So anyway, welcome back. We're talking all about men this morning. That's not a bad topic.
No, I love it.
Yeah,
They're
we
my
love talking
clients.
about men.
I love it. Yeah.
So before commercial, we were talking a little bit about the experience and what separates you from anyone else, so to speak, Milani, as we're speaking about. Now let's talk a little about what's trending currently in this season. I mean, in the fall, what can men expect? What should they be looking for?
Yeah, so my favorite thing is that first cold snap, because then everybody's immediately wanting to look for a sport coat. They want to add a blazer or something to
because
the mix.
The weather, it's getting cool. Like tomorrow, it's going to be 40 degrees.
No, yeah, and that's the part that I love, because that's where a guy gets to kind of start to stretch his legs out with his fashion.
Yeah.
Typically, when he's wearing suits and things like that, we have a lot of guys that really like to kind of step it up in that aspect, but mostly guys are the kind of straightforward, 2-button, notched lapel, navy.
Yeah. Is the 3-button gone away, right?
It's kind of an American look, but I mean, everything comes
now,
back,
right?
and
fashion.
I mean, right now we're seeing double-breasted and cuffs.
Really?
So so
it
all depends on how it's tailored and how it looks, to whether you're getting that kind of throwback 80s vibe, or if you're getting something a little bit more modern.
Does color matter in fall?
Oh.
I mean, like it does with women, so much fashion. Does it matter if a man? I mean, does it?
It's getting there, and typically with guys, they're looking to fill holes, like the typical navy, the charcoal, throw in an earth tone, and I mean, and when we're doing our wardrobe diagnosis, that's exactly the things that we're talking about.
Sure.
How can we round out your wardrobe? You know, and
so
but. You start to see, like, we pay attention to what's happening in fall, and so like right now it's green is coming with a vengeance, and some of those jewel tones and things that you start to kind of introduce, and then just slightly heavier fabrics, which you can get away with in Houston, and there's a lot of guys who are like, you can't do that in Houston. It's like, I mean, one of my favorite things for fall is having like the button-up shirt, throwing on a cashmere sweater, and then a really smart sport coat on top of it.
Yes.
And most guys in Houston are like, you can't get away with that. I'm like, you can. It just depends on the fabric. If you use a thinner gauge cashmere, or that nice clean Egyptian cotton that breathes well, and there's a lot of ways to start adding a lot of interest and making a look a lot more pulled together.
Right.
But
because I think you can have fun, is what you're saying. Now, I mean, a lot of times, obviously, you're going to the office, and obviously, it's always been said in corporate, you wear the navy, but it's time to. I think things have changed. I mean, even
the power stripe.
Let's
coming
look
back.
at this. Let's talk about some of these pictures.
The lightsaber jacket. Yes. I love this.
So tell me about this one.
This is our navy.
Okay.
I believe this is I think it's a Holland and Cherry fabric.
Okay.
And it's got this.
I mean,
really
you can tell
great,
that's custom.
It's stunning. It's really beautiful. It's got the you can see the contrast that on the lapel button. Up at the buttonhole, and then the horn buttons, and I like this because it's got that really deep navy that's so great, but then you're starting to introduce that little playfulness. So this is like your guy that's just a little bit fashion forward, that maybe a little wine country vibe or something like that.
I love it.
Well,
I think when you this is me speaking to you, man. Yes, when I see a gentleman walk in just a basic suit, I'd go, okay. It's just like with anything. And then when I see a gentleman walk in a suit like that, I'm like, okay, you've got my attention.
Oh,
and then maybe
definitely.
You've got my attention.
And you're probably going to get my card, too.
And my question is, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk. Let's sit down and talk. I mean, and I think that goes back to anyone. But here's some, I'm sorry, I mean, you can put those back up. There was some other ones up there. Anything specifically about, is that fall?
Yes, this is a lot of fall happening here. So the first one that Glen Plaid Brown that's
Yeah.
got this really great stone blue
Okay.
window pane in it. That is that's in our Houston model for this
Wow.
fall.
Okay.
It has just, it's been a showstopper, everybody.
And you said you're featured sometimes in Modern Luxury magazines and some of these other things.
Yes.
Y'all do lots
No,
of
we
different
love-
things around
Yeah,
town.
in fact, we just had the opportunity to dress our BMW guys.
Okay.
There. They were getting featured because they do immense amount of charity work.
Right.
And they just did a feature. I think it was in September.
Okay.
And we got to dress them
Isn't
and
that
have a lot of
fun?
fun.
Isn't that
It was so great because then you're going to the shoot and it's a different aspect of my job that was unexpected,
Yeah.
but just like
Which what makes it exciting. I love
so
the
exciting.
unexpected.
Yes.
So you brought in a couple of pieces.
Yes.
We can do that or talk about that.
Yeah,
after
no,
commercial.
we
Okay.
can't. No,
so
I think
show me
it
what you
goes-
brought. Show me what you brought these guys.
So-
Yeah.
Here, we're talking about for fall. So jewel tone is definitely
Okay.
something that
Jewel tone is huge.
It's great
Okay.
for fall. I like this because it's light enough weight that you can transition. Because we're talking about Houston climate,
Right.
it's maybe all over the place.
Okay.
Like I mean, it's sunny yesterday and cold
Now
tomorrow.
it's going to be 40 tomorrow.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Can a gentleman wear that to the office as well as out to play?
It can, and like
Okay.
I said, it always depends on how you're wanting to be perceived. Like,
Okay, perception is key.
Yeah,
You're correct,
So,
yes.
like my financial guys probably get away with this. There's some like my attorneys maybe not, but
Okay.
if say this was the Friday outfit, throw it with a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
It's easy. That's almost anywhere you want to go.
Okay.
So you can have a little fun with our liners. This is our Dorme. We love Dorme English
Wow.
fabric.
Wow.
But I like this is a really approachable like
It
jewel
is.
tone.
It is.
It's not too bright. It's kind of just right, and it's got this great texture. It's an anytime. You can put it with slacks or
Because you can take it up or
denim.
down. That can
Yes,
go up and down is
no.
what I think I see there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then another one that I have, because right now we're at that phase where all of our grooms are coming in to get their
Oh, it's the wedding.
yeah, they're getting their
Dun-dun-dun.
formals done.
Here
You would
it
not
comes.
believe. You wouldn't believe the amount of formals I've done just this.
Well,
this
even the
month.
holiday season too.
I know,
Yeah.
but my favorite thing that's happening right now is that guys are
Okay.
getting away from the basic black tux.
About time.
Oh, it's so great. So we're seeing the navy. We're
Okay.
seeing a navy tux.
Okay.
Very James Bond, very sleek.
Oh, my James Bond.
But what I'm
you must have done some
loving-
research on.
Oh, really?
I love the James Bond.
Who doesn't? Honestly, you can't be.
You're
yeah.
correct. Who doesn't?
So with this that I love is it's a texture. This is a Bash Holland and Sherry,
Okay.
and it's got a little bit of a damask type of print to it. This is in the navy.
All
And-
he needs is a martini in his
I
hand.
know, right? It's
But
very,
anyway, I'm
very
sorry, keep
dapper.
going.
So, but this is also gala time too.
Okay.
So the best advice that I could give is like, please don't wait 4 weeks before your event.
Bingo. Yeah.
Come to me 3 months, 4 months in advance. That way, we
Well,
have
let's talk
time to
about that.
talk.
Let's
Yeah.
talk. Is someone listening, gentlemen out there listening, going, "Oh my God, I want to be a part of this. I didn't know this existed, or they did."
Mm-hmm.
What's that like? Call you, go online. What's your phone number?
Yeah,
website?
I mean,
What's it?
we have links so that you can schedule directly with us,
Okay.
and that way, it used to be you would have to call us and we would check our schedule. Now you have access to our schedule. You
Okay.
can book at your own discretion, and
Yeah.
that has been something very handy for our clients.
Sure.
Yeah, but other than that, like how you would find is we're very proud of our 5-star Google rating.
Okay.
So typically, whenever we get somebody searching for something custom, we're going to be right there.
Okay.
And if you look at kind of the other ratings and kind of rankings
Yeah.
around, we're at the top. So,
So that's awesome. So they would just basically call, go online, schedule an appointment.
yeah, and
with
then
2 or
you-
3 hour. What does it look like? What can they expect?
So it's about an hour and a half is
Okay.
a typical consultation, depending on how much we're going to be adding to your wardrobe.
Sure.
It might take a little bit longer because you're selecting cloth, but typically that's where I like most of my guys. They buy packages,
Okay.
because we want that
Nice.
value for them. Yeah, so we're just like a couple of outfits, and we throw in some custom shirts for you to kind
Awesome.
of round out your looks a little bit because we want you,
Yeah.
we want it
Well,
all
you want
put
the whole-
together.
if you're going to take the time, I think is what I'm hearing, to go this level and to have the quality, you need to be able to have the package. And you need to have the
Yeah.
whole look in your wardrobe.
Yeah,
And
well, I
think
mean, because if you
talked
just
about
get
that.
the one suit, you're going to be wishing that you had more than one.
Right. And I think-
because once you
yeah.
get that fit, I just for instance, a lot of guys they just don't think that it matters very much.
No, yeah, you have to get over that with guys. Go, oh, it doesn't
oh
matter.
my gosh,
Oh, it doesn't
just,
matter.
it's
I don't
fine.
care.
I don't really
care.
need it.
Yeah.
It's not important.
Yeah.
It's fine. And then when they have their first fitting with me, they go clean their closet out. Like,
well, I don't think they have a choice. I don't think they'll have a choice. How do you tell her no, right? I get it. No. But to your point, and let me ask another question. Is it just suits? Do you also do custom?
Oh,
what else?
Yeah, so we do, of course, suits, sport coats, slacks,
yes,
shirts, obviously. We
okay.
even use sweaters, cashmere,
yeah.
and Pima wool. We do
the scarves.
Also, we'd have the. We can do scarves too, but we also do outerwear too. So raincoats as well as
nice.
as top coats, and then.
So really, a gentleman needs to walk in and understand that you're going to redo his whole closet, and be prepared from day to night to casual, and just be ready to buy that whole package.
Yes, definitely.
I would say yes to that.
We do shoes too.
Well, gentlemen,
I know Alan, Edmund, Magnani, and then we have a Bologna brand too, and you can customize a lot of the features.
What else do they need?
I know. I don't even know.
Well, let's take a commercial, and when we come back, we'll figure that answer out for them. We'll be.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY, New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Arts Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsiresfloral.com and barbsiresfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Arts Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
H-Town is the most culturally diverse city in America. H-Town Award's sole mission is to celebrate the great diversity of our city. Our artists, citizens, and philanthropists and businesses are second to none. H-Town is the best city in the world, and our people are the best people on earth. Join us in celebrating all musical genres and the diversity of our beautiful city. H-Town Award Show, November 2019. We'll see you there.
For more information, follow us on social media at H-Town Awards or send us an email at info@htownawards.com.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Loan Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lone Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Welcome back to Today with Cashier. Are you kidding me? Look at this, the Astros. You know they're going to the World Series, right?
Oh, yeah, it's Game 6.
So
yeah.
you obviously knew that, and you brought this in. So tell us a little bit about this fun piece.
Well,
here.
I needed to bring in some luck because I'm not wearing my orange or blue, so I brought it with me.
Yeah.
But we do. That's something that we offer our clients is maybe we don't have something in store that's quite there, and we can custom make linings for you. We've even done family photos where you can bring in about 4 or 5 family photos, and we create a lining that goes into wedding suits and special occasions and things like that.
That's huge.
So so something like this where you're using an image, and we get that created for you.
Yeah. Basically what you're saying is
there
really
is nothing off the table when you want to customize.
I think that's important to know. I think, and that is huge, because at the end of the day, we all have our personal taste, and we're all individuals. And to have someone who can actually create that for us, it just makes the experience, and it makes what we're feeling. Our wardrobe is an extension of who we are.
It is very much. What I do has it's very psychological.
Yeah.
Just because, as women, we know when we look good, we feel good. Like, we know. We're ready to go slay something. And I think guys they leave that off the table a little bit. So I like that, like where I was talking about in that fitting, when they go clean that closet out, that's because they feel amazing. And I have a fitting touchdown dance that I do when it goes just right.
What are you talking about?
Oh
a
my gosh.
Touchdown dance?
No, where
Come
I mean,
on.
like the tap dancing and all that. Like there's a lot of energy because it's rewarding for me too.
The lights go on.
Oh my God, it's
the
like
confetti comes out the room.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No,
okay,
yeah.
but just for that reason, you need to call her. But so let's talk about one of the things that I was asking was, so like, let's say a man, he starts to change. He loses weight, he gets more bulky, whatever. How does that work with your? Do they come back in? What would that look?
So with for one thing, with our garments, we do a year of complimentary alterations. I know. So and that's barring any like huge changes. Where say you lose 35, 40 pounds. Well, that's a cut down. That's a little bit different.
Right.
But typically that's an outlier. A lot of guys just have like a little bit of tweaking that needs to happen, and our lovely Loretta down in Houston, we have an in-house tailor. She handles all of our post-production alterations, and our guys keep her pretty busy sometimes. Yeah,
I'm sure. So you were saying, we were talking about, obviously you have the West Alabama location, which I will go by. Hey. But also there is an Evergreen, you said, location.
It's on Evergreen
in the
Circle.
Woodlands for people here, so they don't have to drive in. Where's that?
No, so I have a little design studio. It's like I was saying, it's not as fun of like big
as
experience
in Houston,
as River Oaks.
Yeah,
but it has a bar.
Okay, we can still. The Woodlands still can handle a little something.
Yeah. And then I also, because I'm the lead stylist for all of North Houston, and so it's a lot of territory to cover.
So you're all over.
Yeah, and so I go see my clients too, because there's when they're busy, and I don't.
You may go to their office if you have to. You may go to their house. You may have to fly to London if they want you to.
Common. Well,
look at me, I'm marketing.
I'm not going to. I won't turn it down.
And they need you to fly down and do a whole new,
I think. I would do it in a heartbeat.
Would you say yes to that? Of course you would.
Yeah. I was just talking about going to London. But anyway,
there you go. So, but anyway, so to someone out there listening, are there things that you don't want to particularly offer that you say, hey, for example, a gentleman comes in and wants to do something really extraordinary, custom, that is there any no's, I guess, if you
any
will.
no's.
Yeah.
Typically, sometimes what we would be a kind of an overreach for us is cloth that isn't ours, that we don't have in our books, which we have hundreds.
So really you want to focus on what you have and not try to bring anything in.
It streamlines things for our tailors a little bit better. That would really be it. Aside from that, there's not really much. because that's something that rarely happens. Typically, we have such a selection that it's hard not to find somebody, to make them happy.
Sure.
But aside from that, really, there just isn't.
Wow.
We're wanting to make sure that they are feel good in what they have and are happy and pleased and ecstatic with their investment, because that's what men's clothing is.
So really she's saying there's really no no's. Who can argue that?
No.
So let's recap a little bit. So timeline. So someone's obviously seasons are coming up. We've got all the big things coming up. People need to get in.
Yes.
Because obviously what I'm hearing is you're pretty booked.
6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks. So talk to individuals out there. You've got about 3 minutes. Talk to them about the process, calling you, getting in, and it's all yours.
Yeah. So you can find me on Instagram. I have Belani Woodlands. Also, you can reach me directly through Facebook, or anytime that you would Google custom clothing in the Woodlands, Belani would come up, and you could click the link there and schedule an appointment with me. My hours are 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, even the odd weekend, because I work with busy guys. So I know that weekday time, work day time is super valuable, and then from there we create a relationship, and then some of these guys, I'm their best friends.
Well, see, and that's the thing. So you said it. You come out, you'll create that special experience.
Definitely.
And what I think most people are looking for is that, and they want that.
Yeah. Well,
And
they
want
need the
quality.
guidance. They need that. Well, they need the guidance as well as just to make this easier, to simplify.
Right.
And that's what here. Like when they come in, and some guys, they are so overwhelmed, and I'm like, I'm here. Like we're gonna walk through this step by step. Don't worry about it. And then after that first initial meeting, they get a little bit more in step, and it becomes very easy for them. But I know it's a little bit overwhelming at first, but that's what I'm trying to do, is to make
And
it
you've even brought in
very very easy.
some fabric pieces
so
here. I know
just
we've got
took some of
about
the
30
things
seconds.
so we have Laura Piana that we use. This is the Tasmanian Super 150s. This is incredible wool. It is
I can only
unbelievable.
imagine that. Oh.
Yeah, so give it, and then just soft. And speaking of, I was just talking about green, and that's just one of my favorite, very rich hunter green.
And that's what you have on today.
I do. I love it.
love
So
your green.
and then we have this little Carlos Barbera. This is Huddersfield worsted wool, and this is another fantastic sport coat book. Ranging from some textured, little bit fuller fall fabrics into something a little bit thinner that transitions really, really well. And then I also have Dorme and Scabalic, amazing, amazing English cloth. Good for my traveling guys.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
you've heard it. She has it all. There are no no's, and it is the
No.
red carpet 24/7. Give her a call. Get in now, because otherwise you'll be waiting.
Yeah, I have
and,
to wait. Yeah.
And why not? Why not? It's amazing. Pleasure having you on this
You
morning.
as well. It
You
was
are
a
just.
joy.
We're not going to stop talking. We've already figured that out. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you. Bye bye.
Thank you.